All right, welcome to another Gents challenge.
Zach, I have one word for you,
Yeah,
and that's excellence. Are you here? Are you gonna show everyone else up? You gonna show like what Moist Esports does? You
hmm
can show everyone else up, or you're just gonna be a pussy?
yeah, probably that one.
What's good? What's good?
What's good?
I'm not as quick thinking or as hilarious as our good friend. I
Your
wish I
good
knew him,
friend.
Charles.
Yeah,
Our good friend, good friend
moist,
of the podcast.
moist crow one tickle.
What? Moist Critical or Penguin Zero or Charlie.
That's right.
Yeah. All right, Zach. It
Welcome.
is the Gents Challenge. It's pretty amazing. It's
Gents
it's great.
challenge.
It's
I mean, it's
yeah.
not exactly spooky themed or anything like
Nope.
that, but it is still a
Nope.
tradition. And
Theoretically, we could have. You could have made it. You could have had a spooky theme as your
we
as
could
your
have.
thing. I guess, technically speaking.
But
But
we're in the month of October now, which means our tradition on the channel is we got Halloween costumes coming out, Halloween
yep.
spirit.
So you
That's
brought
right.
yours. You brought yours back.
This is
I
my
see. You
recurring
brought your
costume, but rest
yeah.
assured the rest will be new. Okay, so you don't know what to expect next.
Yeah. I have in backup. I have ones have returning, but I'm gonna be trying to do all new ones this year. So
Very nice.
yeah.
Very nice indeed. Now, if you're not aware of what a Gents Challenge is a thing we do on our Discord server where the community of gamers come together and you basically put a list of games you need to finish, and then you're partnered up with someone else who then assigns you two games to finish within a deadline. If you finish one, you're a gent. If you finish two, you're a supreme gent. If you finish zero, you're a rascal. And Alec,
Yes.
what's
Yes, Zach.
good? What's good? Tragic.
I have a thing to admit to you all. I am a loser. So I accidentally I wrote I was writing a list up. I was like straight up writing a list, and I had like all like 19 games on it. I was like, man, this is a great list. I got like this going on, um, but I was just like, I couldn't think of one last game. I knew there was like one game that I didn't have on there, and I was like, shoot, there's one thing I was thinking about, and so I was like, all right, let me think about this. And I just like closed my eyes, and I was
Just
on
to
my
think
couch
about it,
in
yeah.
the other room. And then all of a sudden I woke up, it was like 4 o'clock in the morning. I was like, all right, well, I actually forgot about it entirely when I woke
Yeah.
up. I was like, oh, I better go back. I better go to bed. So then I went to bed, and then when I woke up the next morning, I started looking at Discord, and I was like, no, wait a minute, no, I never hit enter on it. No, I never
No.
hit send. So
Tragic.
no curses. But
The perfect attendance record gone.
it's
Just like that.
yeah, it's a failure on that one.
It's
So
just it
I didn't
finally
end up
caught up. It
getting
finally caught up to
yeah
you.
my
Spun
last
down.
minute streaks. Yeah, I know I usually am pretty good at being last minute and still still making it
If
work,
you
but
just hit
not
enter
this
with a
time around.
preliminary list, you
I
would have
know
been
I could
locked
have I
in.
could have I could have done it, but
Amateur mistake.
so my
So
theme for the thing that I'm not doing because I'm just I so I and I'll explain that later. But my theme was funnily enough the stop start gens challenge, which
hmm
was all list of a bunch of games that I've at least begun or started and have just never beaten.
yeah,
And so my list included games such as Astral Chain, which I believe I was on another gens challenge like a while ago,
true.
it was like 2019 or something. So I had what? Assassin's Creed, Persona 4 Golden, Octopath Traveler, Returnal, Bloodborne, Demon Souls, Kena Bridge of Spirits, Final Fantasy X, Middle of Earth, Shadow of Mordor. Some of these games I'm pretty far in already. Like that, I'm like halfway through.
hmm
Lego Harry Potter Years 1 through 4, Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, Pokemon Shining Pearl, Final Fantasy V Pixel Remaster, new Pokemon Snap, Tales of Arise, Astral Chain, Famicom Detective Club, Missing Air, Fire Emblem Awakening, Nier. And I actually now I can't remember the game I was trying to think of, because I thought it was the Final Fantasy V Pixel remaster, but it turns out I have that on here. So,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so there are a few games that I'm in the middle of currently that are gonna just take priority. I'm gonna just work on beating games that I either bought this year or games I'm just interested in, and or what have you. I mean, there's Spider-Man's coming out, Mario RPG's coming out next month. Um, so there's plenty of games to keep me occupied. But first and foremost, before I do anything else, I want to beat Final Fantasy 16. I did a whole freaking podcast with Rusty on Otaka Brothers about it, and I haven't gotten like any further since then. And that was like back in like what, July.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that, and then also Tears of the Kingdom, which I haven't gotten very far in either, and I want to spend some time on that game. So, and then I mean, probably by the time I finish Final Fantasy 16, Spider-Man 2 will be out, and I'll probably be playing that. So that's definitely going to be something that I wanna focus on as well. But then maybe just like other random indies or other games. Heck, other games on this list I might even look at, like Final Fantasy 10. I'm like 10, 11, 12 hours or something in that game. So I want to spend some time and actually get through that game, because I've never beaten it. And I was really interested I was trying to like sort of play through it before 16 came out, and that just didn't happen. And then obviously we have, a little something to look forward to in for your our horror or Halloween month. We do have a game that we're going to be playing. I'm not going to say what it is for spoilers, but there is a game that we're going to be playing and reviewing for the channel. So I want to spend time, make sure I'm focusing on that too. So blessing in disguise, maybe.
You're a free man for a few months.
Yeah,
bound by no challenge.
Yeah. I mean, Baldur's Gate 3 came out. I wanted to put time into that because all my friends are playing that game. I haven't like. I mean, I've downloaded it. It took game's like 130 gigs. It seems huge.
Yeah.
I downloaded it, but I haven't played it. And then also, the Destiny 2 expansion. Been still working on like the seasonal content with that, which I haven't put very much time into. And then Cyberpunk 2077 is also the DLC for that came out, and I got a bundle because it was on like a huge sale for that, where I got like the base game for like 70% off and the DLC for full price. So it was a really good deal on that, and so I haven't put any time into that. I want to try that as well. We'll see. I probably won't get to like half these games, but at the very, very least, I want to beat the games that I'm already kind of in the middle of, like the ones that I didn't even include on my list here.
Right.
Because like 16. I'm like almost 20 hours into that game. So.
Yeah. So, I mean, I wish you the best.
Well, thank you.
My condolences.
What did you do? Yeah, no, I really have no excuse. It finally caught up to me.
Nothing could be done at that point. I'm like,
yeah,
dang, it was unfortunate because it would have been. We had a new person in the mix too.
Yeah,
Orion89, who had a mysterious appearance on the Discord, and then I was like, who is this? And he's like, I forget what he said exactly.
He's like I was like, I'll leave it up to you. I'll leave it to the mystery or something like that. He said something very like, here, let me go check it. It was like, I'm quite omniscient, and I already knew about this channel. It's only now I've decided to make myself known. Though for what purpose, I cannot say.
Yeah, I'm like, okay.
It's very, very.
But then a couple messages later, it's like, oh, Josh Prep invited me, but
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, I should say the whole theme of this challenge was submitted by eScalium. It's called the Choose Your Own Adventure Gents Challenge, where everybody comes up with their own theme independently for their own lists, which I thought was a fun,
it's a great theme,
fun
honestly.
idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I loved it. I was like, there was a couple others theme ideas I had too. One was, and it was one that I was actually like thinking about working on that too, but I spent too much time doing the stop start, so I was like, maybe I won't do that. But one was the Oh, what did I call it? The not Saran, but like
Saran
the
wrap challenge.
not the Saran wrap, but the well, still in the package challenge, or like the
Yeah,
um still in the what the cellophane
yeah.
challenge. I don't remember. I don't know what we call that. It's not Saran wrap, but it's like
Yeah.
you know what I mean. But it's stuff that I haven't even opened the store packaging. I don't what is that called? Why can't I remember it?
Sealed.
Sealed Gents challenge. Sure, we'll just call it that. Yeah, the sealed Gents challenge,
Okay.
the
Yeah.
unsealing Gents challenge, maybe. So they're all
So,
games that were still in their packaging.
I mean, so an idea that Tiger and I both kind of came up independently was the Redemption Gents Challenge. And then I think someone else also hopped on with that idea as well. It's basically all games that you were in prior Gents Challenges that you either didn't finish in time or you didn't even get to. And so I had a nice list. When I put mine together, I was expecting some duds in there, but there were also really solid ones. I'm like, I'm down to play these. There were only a couple that I just cut out because I was like, I'd rather not play them. Make it a nice
Hmm.
15. And ultimately, I was partnered with. I was in a trio little partner, and Orion, yes, Orion 89 assigned me my games. Yeah, so I gave someone else their games, and he gave me mine. It's one of those weird trio situations. And
Mm-hmm.
so for mine, he gave me Kingdom Hearts and Saints Row the Third. My
Interesting
games.
selection.
So Kingdom Hearts is one that has come up a couple of times in Challenge Past for me, actually. And I made it like past Ursula. I made it a good ways into it, but
Mm.
never was able to finish it out.
Yeah, that's a big skill check there too. Ursula's like probably, I would say probably one of the hardest bosses in the game. If you can beat her, you can usually do pretty well
Right,
through the rest of the game.
right. I mean, I was just borrowing my brother's copy, so I was like, I want to have my own. So I went out and bought the Kingdom Hearts all-in-one package.
Nice. So
Right? So it's
every
got
game, including
every
three.
game, yeah. So if I like, previously I was not really high on the gameplay style of Kingdom Hearts.
Mm.
So I'm just hoping I'll warm up to it more, and then we'll be able to enjoy the sequels potentially, and then yeah, that'd be cool. But this is a cool little collection, and then I got Saints Row the Third on the Xbox 360.
Nice.
So that's definitely a doable challenge. I definitely have faith
Yeah,
that I will
you can do
finish
this.
it and see it through. I've always been looking forward to like actually seeing Kingdom Hearts through fully, the first game, and deciding
You
once
should
and
do
for
it.
all, do
I
I
mean,
enjoy it or not.
go for it. You got this.
That's right.
You got it. I believe in you. I believe you can finish it out.
So if it goes well, I could easily see Supreme Gent in my future. All right,
Yeah, I don't know how long Saints Row is.
I don't think it's too
Saints Row the
bad,
Third.
and that would be fun. They're two very different games, two kinds of games I haven't played very, very recently, very much. And this challenge will be ending like the end of November. All right, so right when we come back to talk about the end of the challenge, it'll be Christmas time coming. So
Wow. Yeah, you're right. Holy crap. Didn't even think
if
about that.
it's, if if tradition holds true, my brother annually has been doing Tarqaron cards for us, custom made Tarqaron cards,
Mm-hmm.
and he's always given us for the Gents challenge whenever we complete one of the games, so we'll make a card out of it. So
Right.
I'm hoping to get a Sora card in the mix or some sort of Kingdom Hearts card. That would be
That'd
cool.
be pretty good.
And
Yeah.
then a Saints
Kinda
Row
lame.
the third card.
I got nothing. I got maybe I'll get
The
the didn't participate award. I don't know. I was trying to be like invisible, like
the
fade into
non
the background.
yeah, the
The
non-participation award.
non-participant. The Moist Critical Award.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah.
He
What did you?
participates. He's a good boy.
Yeah. Do you have any thoughts on like the different themes, or some cool themes you saw in there?
I
People came
liked
up with.
pretty much all. I liked how imaginative people really were. I wish on the choose your own pairings it maybe said like what it would probably
Oh yeah.
bog it down, the channel down a little bit, but I did like the general like live by the sword. That was Pestro's. That was fun. That's all like Souls-like games. Games I
Yeah.
think I can beat by Thanos. I love that.
I picked I had ended up picking Pestro's games, which I've never played any of the Souls-like games, so
Mm,
I was like, Ghost of Tsushima is the one that actually interests me and I do have and want to play, so I give him
hmm.
that, and then Lies of P, which is
Brand new game. Unplayed Steam games. Love that. Love that. That's so. I feel that. I cannot have any games released in the same year. Ooh, that's fun too.
Yes, my brother's right. One run
Yeah.
from each year. It's
Mm-hmm.
cool.
I like that. That's really cool.
And again, I was wishing to be paired up with him. I had a couple I definitely would have given him, and we've still yet to be paired up in every single challenge that's come out. What would you have given me if you were partnered with me?
Let me see.
You
Well, I'm
found my
seeing
list.
Shadow Eternia had. How the hell have you not played these exclusive yet? I think he got challenged to do the Order 1886.
Mm-hmm.
That was interesting. Oh, here you go.
I saw him playing it on Discord. He was like playing the Order 18.
What would I have picked for you? Probably, let's see, probably Resident Evil 4. I'm going to say Resident Evil 4 and Tales of Symphonia.
Mm-hmm.
Would probably be the two I'd pick.
This sounded good to me too. Yeah, all of them sounded like a fun time. A lot of different variety and big games in there.
For sure. Oh, if you had had me with the list that I have, what would you have chosen for
Let's
me?
see. Ironically, I don't have too much experience with some of them.
Don't have to.
No, would I have given you Octopath Traveler? Maybe Octopath Traveler, and like Fire Emblem Awakening, which was also on my list. As I still
That's a
yet to
game.
finish it.
One of those games that I've tried so many times, and I just for whatever reason I haven't been able to do it, but I would change that
great
this
game.
time.
It's a great game. I've played it, but
I like it. I really enjoyed it a lot. I love it, in fact. But I'm just a lame-o, and I've just never finished it.
it changed the world. Truth be told.
It changed the world.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd go that far,
Well-
but it, but it definitely did it did a lot. You know, did a lot of things.
All right, so I'm going to just come back a Supreme Gent. All right, that's all.
I think you can do it. I think you can do it.
Thank you for
I'm
watching
just
this
gonna try
video.
to beat some games. That's all I want to do.
Beat some games. No pressure. Thank you for watching. What video would you recommend our viewers watch next?
Go check out our review of Midnight Mass.
Midnight Mass. Yes.
Yeah, check it out.
Yes, there might just be another Flanagan shenanigans. Some more Flanagan shenanigans on the horizon as well.
And it's true.
Absolutely. All right. Thank you for watching. Take care of yourself. Eat a lot of food this Thanksgiving. And
What?
and steal your kids' candy. All right. Make them feel bad about
Tell
it.
you what I'm gonna steal. I'm gonna steal your bananas. 1-to-1. You, me in the ring.
Oh, man.
DK don't have shit.
DK.
What do you?
can I
What is
say?
that? You do have lovely pecs, I will
Yeah,
say.
they're
Yeah,
nice
look at
actually
those.
to touch.
Yeah.
Nice to the touch.
They're nice.
If I was
Warm to
partnered
the
with my
touch.
brother, I would have given him some Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze.
Great game. Love that game.
Absolutely. I think was I the one that partnered with you and gave you that last time? Actually,
I think so. I think
Maybe.
you were.
I love Donkey Kong. Love Moist Critical. You know, I've always wondered what
Love
it would
him.
be like if they were in the
Watch.
same room.
If they were in the same universe together, that'd be amazing. I don't know what would happen. It'd be crazy.
Happy Halloween to you
Everyone-
and yours. All right.
Everyone would go bananas.
Yes. Best of luck on the challenge, folks. All right.
Yeah.
Subscribe to the
Best of luck.
channel if you enjoyed.
I'll cheer you on from the sidelines.
All right. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed, like the video, leave a comment. If you do, we'll be sure to read in the next episode of the Tarqaron podcast, alright, which will be super spooky. Alright, click the link in the description for our social media and hit that notification bell. Okay, go.